As we know, our first leg against Guimaraes did not go to plan. So we have the second part of that semi today. And talking about things not going to plan, we also have a league game. But that's going much better than I ever could have planned. Welcome back. Club 3, Episode 5 of the beautiful Doleboy. We are here for the second leg of our game against Guimaraes. The second leg of the semi-final as well. We aren't expecting much, but I'm hoping to put a little bit more spec on our name. So we'll see what happens with that in our first game. We'll then follow it up with a game in our league. With only 3 games left of the league, we are in with a chance of taking one of the 3 potential promotion slots. We're only 1 point away from 4th and 2 points away from 3rd. So there are two automatic promotion slots, and there's one where we're going to a playoff with the teams from the division above. You've probably noticed that teams 2nd through to 8th are on this list. It's because Benfica B are currently winning the league at a canter. So they've got the top spot, but they cannot get promoted. Hence why 2nd, 3rd and 4th are then fighting out for those top 3 slots in essence. We do find ourselves having to play the team in 2nd and the team in 8th, who are also promotion playoffs. So maybe that's good for us, maybe it's bad. We've already lost to Rio Ave this season, and we're playing Leixoes today. I didn't look at how you pronounce their name. I might even do that before I play them. Ooh, what a treat. But considering we weren't even expecting to be involved at all, I'm pretty goddamn happy with that. And also, we've managed to get ourselves onto a positive goal difference. So if we can have a whole season with this team, maybe we can get a chance to have promotion in our hands. But before we look into any of that, we've got to finish our current season. As we know, we are the only team left from our division, or not from the top division, in the cup. So we've already done better than we could have hoped for. We already done better than was asked for at the point when we joined the club, because they'd only asked for 4th round, and we've managed to get them through to the semis. Happy days. We'll go through to our team selection. We'll see if there's any little changes or anything that we need to implement. So, as usual, it's putting Vitinho at the base of midfield, which is what I'm going to try and avoid by putting Castro there. Vitinho can move over to the box-to-box, and Marazzi completes the midfield. We have a back 4 of Ryu, Martins, Birao and Bertrand, playing ahead of Ferreira in goal. And our top 3, it does currently have me with Pitbull out there on the right, which I'm not 100% sure on. What I'll do, I'll put Silver onto the bench, but I'll make sure we've got Yun or Yuk so we can bring him on if needs be. So our top 3 will be Pitbull, Maria, and then Leandro. Guimaraes are lining up with a 4-3-3. Their form hasn't been the most convincing, but they are considerably better than ourselves. So that's fine. Oh, I haven't invited you. I haven't told you about our recent kind of form ourselves. So I'll bring that up after this. Also, what you've probably noticed, which you can see it down the bottom here, I've actually I think I've sorted out my lighting. So I don't look like some sort of weird ghost man in the corner of the screen. We've nearly conceded then when I was talking about being a weird ghost man. Abando has the ball out on the left for Guimaraes, Kleinheisler, Inter Mendes, Rafa Suarez, Orevkovic, Andre Almeida. I'm pretty sure he's been with Benfica. It's the same one I'm thinking of. Nwanko, Abando, brilliant ball through to Jimmy Cabot. Oh, and he struck the post. It didn't go in. Ryu then just lumps it forward and gets it out. We are in a little bit of struggle regarding wages. We are under budget for next year, but I think it's because there's a few players that we really could do with offering contracts to that are going to leave us. So I need to have a look at that, see where we are at the end of the season. Hopefully we're in a different division, but I very much doubt that. A big lump forward, which the goalie's come and picked up for some strange reason. Almeida is on the ball again. Cabot, they're moving the ball very comfortably. Our right back's asleep. He's supposed to be a centre-back, so you'd think he'd be kind of aware. What's happened there then? I'm pretty sure Kleinheisler just jumped from the edge of the area and actually made connection with the ball just outside the 6-yard box. Cabot crosses it in, Castro heads away. As a corner, Cabot puts it in towards the back post, and it's headed away again by our defender. Abando runs up to it and kind of just knocks it away quite comfortably. Berevkovic, Stambouli, Sacco, Nwanko, I can't remember what his name was. I think it was Sammy. I might be completely wrong. Almeida puts the ball over to the back post and Rio heads it to the goalkeeper. We are still 0-0. We have only about 7 minutes left of the half, so we're doing pretty well. I think, to be fair, they're not going to push too much because they know they don't need to do too much. They are the team at home, so I would expect that they will try and win the game regardless. But if we can go to their ground and get a win, then I'll be over the moon. It's a good way to start. I'm not expecting us to beat them, but a goal to unsettle them, we don't know what could happen, do we? We'll demand some more. Will we? Will encourage? Oh, I don't know what to do. I'm not going to do anything, because if I praise, it's good as a result for this game, but do they take into account both legs? Because if they do, then yeah, we're going to get battered. The fans, the players are going to be livid at me for some reason. So I'm just going to steer clear of it. Dressing room. Media have given us a lot of credit lately. Get out. They didn't like that. Ryu has a throw in on the right. Throws it to Pitbull. Back to Rio. Into Marazzi. Good ball. Well, I don't know why I'm saying that's a good ball. It was quite a simple ball that still didn't manage to find our player. Kleinheisler puts it towards the back post. Sacco. Oh, that was just a well-worked goal. He's definitely offside though, ref. Come on, get involved. I don't think it was offside, to be fair. Are you going to disallow it, please? Oh, okay. We didn't get to see the outcome, but it was given. It says 1-1 and it says replay goal. So I'm just going to skip. Skip? I'm not going to skip. I'm being salty if I skip. I do want to watch the offside decision on that, actually. Okay, that's the one. Let's just move on. We have a highlight, starting with the goalie. Pass it short to his centre-back, and he swaps over to Dennis Martins. Castro, back to Martins, and he just lumps it forward. We do manage to get possession from that, and then Antunes passes it to their centre-back for some reason. Cabot, good ball forward towards Kleinheisler. He's in the area once more. Back in. Oh, is that a save? No, it's off the post. But it has been cleared out by our guy, and it's a corner for Guimaraes. Cabot is going to put that in for them. Towards the back post, and Martin heads clear. This Kleinheisler's like everywhere. Like he's just constantly on the ball. Almeida, back to Stambouli, Mendes, Kleinheisler, Cabot. Ooh, and his shot's just over. He's a decent player, Jimmy Cabot is, to be fair. I was just about to make a sub, but apparently we've given them a free kick. And about 30 yards out, Rafa Suarez steps over it. Oh, and Ferreira does deal with it, but manages to give him a corner. They've made a few subs here that we can see. Cabot puts it in towards the near post this time, and that's headed over. Let's make our subs for the purpose of keeping players fresh for that league game. So Antunes both isn't playing well and's getting tired, so he can come off. We'll leave Pitbull to play. We'll leave Maria on because we can replace him if needs be. I am going to take Marazzi off for Mendonca. And I'm going to bring Martins out as well for Junior. Just, as I say, just to keep them fresh, to be fair. Pitbull with a free kick on the right side. Oh, it's bundled its way in. Are we going to get the win on the night? I'll be pretty happy with that. It's pretty standard to put it towards the near post. Nod it at the goal. And the goalie doesn't do what he's supposed to. So it looks like they've got a corner on their left side. Cabot puts it in towards the near post. Oh, okay. Well, us being in the lead didn't last very long at all, did it? Abandos pulls things level again. I'm going to demand some more from my guys. Not that I expect them to do anything, but a header, a cross to the edge of the 6-yard box, header, goalie kind of gets up there, but it just falls down to one of their other players. Into the last 10 minutes now. They have been dominant. However, we've managed to score 2 goals. So I'm not expecting that Oh, sorry. I'm not saying that we deserve to win this by any chance. We deserve to get battered. But we didn't. That's the main thing. It is 5-2 on aggregate. But that's probably coupled with the fact that we lost 3-0 in the opening game. That didn't help us out at all. Viral knocks that forward. As soon as I started commenting on what we were doing, we immediately lost possession. Stambouli, that's his name. It's not Stambouli. Kleinheisler puts it to Abando towards the back. Oh, and he strikes the post. I keep wanting to say back post. It's not back post at all. It's far side. Just switches it. Whatever we want to call it. Do you know what? Doesn't count for anything. But we took a point. We made sure they didn't beat us twice, which I'm happy about. Obviously, they're not happy about me calling them the underdogs, saying that they gave it their best. And good effort, lads. They're all livid, except my goalkeeper. He loves it. Brace yourselves. We are playing Leixoes. Googled it. The wonder of Google. We are playing them, who are currently sat in 10th place. We are one of 3 games that's happening late in the weekend. If we do manage to get a win in this game, and admittedly Penafiel and Nacional are also playing, so if they win, then they're going to go ahead of me anyway. But if all goes my way, we'll be second. So now what we need to do is make sure that we're second. But before we jump into me showing you who we're going to be playing against Leixoes, I'll show you who we've played and how we've played. From the Vitórias, which was a 1-0, and Diego Castro got the winner for us. We then played Academio, beat them 2-0. Olajanense, they actually beat us 2-1. Not happy. I think it's our first loss since, funnily enough, since we last played Rio Ave, who are currently the team in second. We then followed that up with a 3-2 win against Porto B, with a 93rd minute winner, for us. Tondela, then an 89th minute penalty for us with a 1-1. Casapia, we beat 2-0, and as we're aware, we just played Guimaraes, and we had a 2-2 draw. We are at full strength for this game. We have Ferreira in goal, Rodriguez, Martins, Ryu and Bertrand as the back 4, Castro at the base of a 3-man midfield with Marazzi and Vitinho in front of him. Then we have Yuk, Maria and Leandro as the top 3. Maria on the left-hand side just lumps the ball forward from our left-back position. Camacho has the ball, puts it over to Hugo on the left-hand side. I can't remember what happened last time we played these, but I don't think it was a win. Can't cast my mind back that far. It's a good start. We're already losing, and we're 2 minutes in. Oliveira has a throw-in for them on the right-hand side. He puts it in, and Vendel's header goes just over the bar. They are looking pretty comfortable. Admittedly, there is teams from 10th all the way up to 3rd, separated by 2 points, but we're one of them. That's the main thing. We're in the fight. I don't know how we've managed it, but we are. So let's make the most of it. Try and get as involved as we can. Yuk, free kick to the back post. Oh, and Castro's header hits the crossbar. Their goalie, currently slightly injured, had a goal kick. Marazzi won the header, but as a team we managed to lose possession. Rodriguez, Castro, Vitinho, playing it short between the midfielders, and then just ambitiously kicking it forward. Why the hell not? No. Camacho out on the left side, cuts back, and then kicks it whilst also turning, which was quite impressive. Bamba cuts back on himself and puts the ball into Vendel, whose shot goes over. There's less than 5 minutes left of the half now, and it's not doing what it's supposed to. Yuk, Maria, here's me telling you how well we've been doing. And evidently, people are taking exception to it because they've stopped finishing particularly well. I've upset all my defenders as well. I've pushed us up to positive. I don't know why, because I know when we start changing and twiddling with our tactic, it all starts falling apart. Nene has the ball, puts it back to Diego Fonseca, and Undwari... Ooh, almost got there. Undwariunga. It's not close enough. I need to be able to read his name properly. I can't get it that quick. Oliveira's out on the right hand side. Puts it to Vendel, the near post, and his header again is over. He's looking like he's got the mark on both of our defenders, concerningly. I've dropped us back down to just balanced, and they've got another throw in. Their centre mid is back on the ball, Plays it short to Andre Villa and out to Camacho on the left, who then swapped it to Bamba. They're looking... I don't know. I don't think I've seen us in possession, really, having any sort of kind of possession with intent. Oliveira, Bamba, Vendel, he looked offside, but I have a feeling one of the fullbacks were keeping him on. We'll have another look at it. Has the ref just ruled it out? No, just ruled it out straight away. Even better. We are in the 67th minute. We'll make some subs now. One of them definitely going to be our forward, who's both underperformed and injured. Likewise, we'll bring Marazzi off for Vasco Lopez. We'll leave Coutinho as the box-to-box. Both fast centre-backs again playing pretty poorly. And we don't have anyone to bring Bertrand off for. Actually, I'll put Rio out at left-back and we'll bring Beirao on because he scored in the last game as well. So we'll give him a little bit more game time. Making all 3 subs has clearly not helped us at all. I don't think making 1 or 2 or 0 would have helped us anymore either. But Bamba has the ball on the right-hand side. Puts it to Camacho on the edge. And Nene, and a good diving save from Ferreira to give them a corner, which we didn't see. They do have a throw-in on the right though. And Castro kicks it out. Are we going to see this throw-in or was that just an incredibly pointless highlight? We are going to see it. Could have started with this throw-in, but that's fine. Oliveira throws it short to Bamba. Short again to Oliveira. I'm going to try and get some more out of our team. I'm going to berate him. That'll work. To be fair, I was trying to be nice and supportive for him when they lost to Guimaraes, but they weren't liking it, so I'm going to shout at him now and see if that works. Yuck, Freitas just boots that out. There's about 5 minutes left of the game. Me berating them has upset them. It's understandable, really. Good ball in. Oh, and the goalie's caught that comfortably. It looks like that's the end of it. We've been pretty non-existent today. Which is disappointing, considering we've played so well. But we're... I see now that one, unlucky boys. It would have been nice to have a result there. They're all, yeah, fair enough, lad. But the game against the team in the division above them, when I'm trying to comfort them, they're kicking off. Doesn't make any sense. I wouldn't normally summarise our episode on this screen, but I know that we have only 2 games left, which are against Rio Ave and Estrella de Amadora Sad. It may not mean sad, but that's how I'm reading it. I'm not going to come back for both games to finish the season. We'll see how the Rio Ave game goes, and we'll come back for the final game of the season and our season review. Unless, for some reason, we don't have a season review and we manage to scoot our way into 4th place. That's dependent. Not likely, but if we beat Rio Ave, we may be still in with that shout, but it's been an absolute treat having you here. And I am over the moon with how one little light here has actually not made me look so bad. Our lighting's actually decent. Oh, what excitement. If you are enjoying this and all the crap you've seen, so annoying, then go over here, go and have a little look at what we've got on screen.